Hello, students. Welcome to the English session. Today, we shall be dealing with the lesson Albert Einstein at School by Patrick Pringle. The lesson Albert Einstein at School is an extract from the biography of Albert Einstein named The Young Einstein by Patrick Pringle. In this lesson, Patrick familiarizes the reader with those years in Einstein's life where he was struggling each day in school, and as each day passed, the school diploma felt like a far fetched dream. It throws light upon a few encounters with his teacher, what he felt about the neighborhood he lived in, and how he had only one good friend, Yuri. The way Albert strategizes to get out of the miserable place that is the school and how things turned around in the end makes the story even more interesting. Albert's class was on. The history teacher, Mr. Braun, asked Albert when the Prussians defeated the French at Waterloo. Albert told him that he didn't know. The teacher said that he had often told them. Albert said that he must have forgotten. This irritated the teacher. He asked Albert why. Albert replied that he didn't see a point in learning dates. One could learn about them from books. Ideas are more important than facts and figures. The teacher thought that Albert didn't believe in education. He talked in a sarcastic manner. Albert told him that learning facts was not education. The teacher said that Albert was a disgrace to be there. Albert felt miserable when he left the school that afternoon. He didn't like the school. He would have to come to it again. He lived in a small room. It was one of the poorest quarters of Munich. The landlady bathed her children regularly. Her husband came every Saturday. He drank in the evening. He then bathed her. He didn't like the children's crying every time. He told these things to Yuri. He hated the atmosphere of slum violence. Next time his cousin Elsa came to Munich, she told Albert that if he tried, he could pass the examination. There were more stupid boys than him. Moreover, passing the examination was not difficult. He had not to understand what he is taught. He should merely repeat in the examination. He told Elsa that he was not good at learning things by heart. He liked music as it gave him comfort. He also liked geology. Albert didn't like to remain in school. He met Yuri after 6 months. He had an idea. He told Yuri that he needed a medical certificate. It should state that he suffered from a nervous breakdown. Then he could get rid of school. He asked Yuri if he had a doctor friend. Yuri told him that he knew Dr. Ernest Whale. Yuri told him not to deceive him. He must be frank with him. Albert visited Dr. Ernest Whale. Then he had really come near a nervous breakdown. Dr. Ernest issued him the certificate. Albert told Dr. Ernest about his future plans. He would go to Milan. He hoped to get admission into an Italian college or institute. It was possible for the comments of the mathematics teacher, Mr. Koch. The mathematics teacher was a different man. He understood Albert well. He gave a glowing testimonial to him. He wrote that Albert knew so much that he couldn't teach him anymore. He was ready to enter a college. The head teacher summoned Albert to his room. He wanted Albert to leave the school then. Albert asked why it was so. He asked if he should think he was to be expelled. The head teacher told him that if he went of his own accord, that question didn't arise. The head teacher gave several reasons for his asking him to leave the school. Albert's presence made it impossible for the teacher to teach and pupils to learn. He rebelled, and no serious work would be done while he was there. Albert felt that the medical certificate was useless. Albert wished to tell him what he thought of him and the school, but he did not. He went out of the room. Before leaving the town, Albert saw Yuri. He had no other real friends. He said goodbye to his friend Yuri, and Elsa was back in Berlin by that time. At last, Albert was out of school. With this, we have come to the end of our session. Thank you and have a nice day.